I was scared. I was not comfortable. I was petrified. It was not even fun. Self-sabotage setting. Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back and welcome. If you're new to this channel, this is a platform where we're looking to be the best version of ourselves. My name is Erania, aka Mrs. A. Today's vlog, excited. Let's tuck in. Every moment in our lives, we are presented with choices. So we make choices for what to say, what to eat, what to wear, how to relate to people, who to marry, etc. While there are circumstances beyond our control, we have the power to choose in most situations. When we face obstacles, we have a choice: give up or keep moving forward. Our mindset plays a significant role in how we perceive our experiences. It's not always easy to control our thoughts, but it's possible to recondition our minds to welcome positivity and hope. Sometimes life throws us off balance and we struggle to see beyond our current circumstances. However, if we can catch a glimpse of hope, then we can realize that our current situation does not define us. Did you know that regardless of what we're going through, we can actually use the power of our minds to set ourselves free and start living again? We have the ability to shift our mindset towards attracting positivity and hope. And in doing so, we can unlock untapped potential within ourselves that we may have never imagined to exist. I once heard of a story of a beautiful elephant. I named her Boo Boo only because I like the sound of that name. Now, let me tell you something about Boo Boo. Boo Boo had incredible strength. However, she was held captive by a thin cable or rope that tied her to a tree. The expectation was that with time, she realized her strength and break away from the tree. As time went by, she doesn't even attempt to break away from this tree despite her incredible strength and her ability to easily break away. Her mindset is fixed on the fact that she is not strong enough to break through. How very sad that this elephant, although she has the potential to uproot a tree with her trunk alone, she will forever remain in captivity, held by just one light cable. It's the belief that she can't break free that holds her back. It's not because she's not strong enough, but it's what she believes that is actually holding her back. It is because of her mindset. Mindset is defined as a set of attitudes or fixed ideas that somebody has and that are often difficult to change. Your mind is a powerful force. It has the ability to set you free or keep you in bondage. As humans, we sometimes have these beliefs that hold us back all the time. Beliefs that make us settle for less, like being in an abusive relationship or even being in a job that doesn't bring us happiness. Many years ago, I heard a story of a woman who always fried her fish in a pan with the tail cut off. Her daughter kept asking her mom, why do you do this? And then over time, she said, well, this is how I learned how to do it. So she got frustrated and she thought, right, let me go and find out the reason. So she spoke to her mom. Guess what her mom said? She said that the size of my frying pan was not as big. The fish was longer, so I had to cut the tail of the fish. Really? So there you go. This belief has followed her all these years and she never questioned it, to the point where she nearly passed it on to her daughter if she had not stood to ask. I implore you to think about some of the beliefs that you may have held for far too long that you probably need to change. Learn to question beliefs that exist. It may not be applicable to you. Take control of your mindset and let it work in your favor. Before I started training to be a teacher, there were a lot of cables pulling me back, pulling me in all directions, just like Boo Boo. The cable that was telling me that you've not been in a classroom for so long, what makes you think you can actually do it? There are people who will not even attempt anything to do with learning or studying because they believe they're not smart enough or they believe it's beyond their reach. What if that is the only thing left to release your blessing? At least give it a try. And then if it doesn't work, you have the confidence to try something else because you have explored that option. Hear me out. Achievement is not for a selected few. If you keep banging your hopes on something and it's not working, ask yourself, What else? What next? What else can I try? People have a huge amount of potentials, but they're actually limiting themselves because of a mindset. It's just mind-blowing how much excuses upon excuses we can't give ourselves. I need to have an X amount of money before I can do this. I need to be in this particular place before I can do that. Or I need to be in a certain category in order to qualify. What can you do with the resources that you have? What else have you tried? Is there anything more you can do? Is there anything more you can explore? Oh, this is something I'm so passionate about. So let me not even go there, because I'll end up starting another vlog within this vlog. So let's not go there. Back to my story. I had cables. The cable that was telling me, you have 3 young children, all under 5 years of age, and your youngest son is 11 months. How on earth are you going to juggle this? Like, how? It was just literally glaring in my face. But you know what? The truth is, all these cables were presenting situations to me that were actually real. Are you really going to switch from your long-term job of over 10 years and settle for no salary for the whole duration of your course? Let me be real, guys. All these cables pulling me everywhere got me worried. I was scared. I was not comfortable. I was petrified. It was not even funny. Self-sabotage setting. How am I going to learn? How am I going to write in all these essays? All these assessments? I had been out of school for so long. 13 years was my last education before I attempted to change careers. I was worried. I am here to tell you that these cables present situations that are real to you, but if I could do it, then you can do it. These cables are stopping you from moving your life to the next step. These were the cables that were weighing me down. Yours might be different. It could come in the form of being afraid to start a new business, maybe feeling like you're alone, you're not good enough, you don't belong, you're not that important, because you may have heard someone either tell you over and over and over again, and it's become ingrained in your mind. Saints who, I dare you to challenge your thoughts and give yourself permission to be free from these cables. Remember, these cables are not as strong as you think. How you see yourself and your circumstances will affect how you act and ultimately influence the outcome that you get. Train your mind to work in your favor. Have full control of your thoughts and steer your mindset towards what is possible. What have you got to lose? Sometimes we need to learn to live like a child, like children. The cables that exist in Bubu's world do not exist in a child's life. It doesn't mean they don't have their challenges. In their world, falling down simply means rising up straight away and carrying on, playing. They might cry for a bit, but they'll carry on playing. In no time, in fact. Children live in a world in which nothing holds them back. They're not seeing possibilities. This is why we worry for them. Sometimes we say things like, did you not see that stone? You literally just ran into it. They breeze through life as though there were no obstacles. Your mindset can restrict you from living life fully. No matter who you are or where you are at this moment, there is the life that you can be living if you break your cables. Take one day at a time. Take control of your mindset and stop placing limitations on yourself. Don't wait for tomorrow to start living a fulfilled life. Today is what you have, so make the most of it. You have the ability to control your mindset through intentionality by becoming more aware of your thoughts and beliefs. You can actually identify negative patterns and replace them with more positive thinking and empowering ones. If you haven't watched my video on intentionality, click on the link somewhere above to watch it. Don't forget to comment, like and share. Consider subscribing. Adios, bye, au revoir.